Good morning and welcome to NAB 2014. I'm Joe O'Halloran, Editor-in-Chief of Rapid TV News, and I'm here with Keith Wimes, CMO of Elemental Technologies. Keith, hello yet again.
Good to see you.
Elemental is now a fixture of the video industry, and it's been a bit of a year already. What's been happening?
I don't know, a fixture is a really nice compliment, so I appreciate that. But this past year has really been a year of strong growth for us and a year of firsts in lots of areas of the market, whether it be multi-screen or even more traditional applications. We're obviously leading the market in terms of some of the innovations that are going on in 4K, and we're really happy with how we're doing. Here at the show, we actually announced the fact that Mobi TV is powered by Elemental, both on the live side as well as the on-demand side. And they're really well known for being a supplier to operators around the world. They are a provider to Verizon, AT&T, Deutsche Telekom. They do a lot in the area of sports. And they discussed how we're helping them really drive their business in terms of multi-screen. One of the key things that they wanted to have was a software platform, the ability to upgrade to the future. They talked even in the press release and at our press event about the fact that being able to software upgrade to HEVC-based processing was a key factor in their decision to partner with Elemental. So it's been a great year for us.
You mentioned 4K and HEVC, and we look around NAB this year, there's a lot of 4K and HEVC solutions around. What are you guys doing in the area, and what really needs to happen to make it take off?
Over the last 6 months, I think one of the areas has been proving out the encoding side, being able to get from just file-based solutions for 4K HEVC all the way to live solutions, so processing in real time as well. And I think Elemental's been driving the market in that area. Clearly, we are first to market with a 4K HEVC P60 solution. Today, what we're doing and what we're showing a lot at the show is really around all the different ecosystem elements that need to be in place to have real deployments. Decoders, packaging for OTT delivery. So we're doing some world's first with both Level 3 and Akamai to deliver 4K HEVC wrapped in dash format over the internet to both of their booths or both of their demonstrations. These are some of the areas that are really important. On the decoding side, we're still doing a lot of demonstrations that are based on PC players, but having chipsets available that can do P60, having set-top boxes available as well, that's really important for the ecosystem. We're starting to sell 4K HEVC encoders into the customer market to prove out the technology for their lab environments and for their early trials, and getting the whole ecosystem behind it is where we're at right now. We're doing some remarkable things, I think, in this area.
We're talking about 60 FPS and 10 bits as a standard.
Yeah, so a lot of the demonstrations that we're doing today are 8-bit, but we do have as well 10-bit capability. We've been showing that since IBC of last year. It's not a challenge really for us on the encoding side. There's a little bit more in terms of processing power that's required, but we have the overhead to get there. And we believe that having a software-defined approach, software-defined video, which is a key initiative here for us at the show, requires that we can go even beyond that. In the future, we're going to have additional color depth that could be required. Who knows if 10-bit is the end-all and be-all, and maybe go to 12-bit, 14-bit. And we have the capability to software upgrade those systems to have that capability wherever the industry leads us.
Looking at software, do you think this is like the phasing out of hardware solutions? This is going to be the year that there's going to be a tipping point towards software?
I don't know if this is the year, but Elemental fundamentally believes that the industry is going through a massive change, a conversion from traditional architectures to IP-based architectures, the transition from tethered displays to untethered displays in terms of mobility and whatnot. And in the case of the video processing infrastructure, we do believe that there's a shift going on from hardware-based approaches to software-based approaches. This is not unlike a lot of IT industries that have gone through the same transition over the last decade or two. We don't think it's all going to happen at once, and that's part of the reason why our relationship that we announced with Ericsson, where we're the first third-party solution vendor, third-party software vendor to be included in the Eve platform, their Ericsson virtualized encoder, is really important for the marketplace. In terms of the top end of the market, there are some applications where they may believe that an ASIC-based encoding approach makes sense, but there may be other applications or other parts of their business where software-based solutions make sense. And Ericsson is positioning to have that ability to give that customer flexibility And we're really honored to be the first software-based video processing platform to be integrated into that platform that they announced 3 weeks ago.
I was wrapping up here, but there's like a follow-on question to that. Will the next 12 months be all about cloud-based solutions? What does the future bring?
Yeah, this is an area where obviously 12 months ago at NAB we announced our Elemental Cloud platform. Here at the show, at our press event, we actually described the implementation that we built for that for the BBC. So the BBC's iPlayer utilizes Elemental Cloud for all of the iPlayer processing in the UK. It's a really important landmark deployment for us and something that the BBC has deployed within the framework. They call it Video Factory. And they've told the world basically that Elemental Cloud is the underlying video processing platform for that. It rides on AWS. And we believe this is another area of transition. So customers are embracing virtualized solutions, they're embracing cloud-based solutions, and that's why we decided to come to market with software-defined video and announce that here at the show. The ability for Elemental to not be based on pure appliances or required graphics processors to be in the systems, but to untether our customers and free our customers really to use our software anywhere. If they have racks and racks of blades that are based on CPUs, they can use Elemental. If they have previous video processing solutions that they've deployed, we can ride on those systems now. And so it's an important landmark for the industry in helping it move forward in terms of the flexibility that's required.
Excellent, Keith. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe.